Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to West of Loathing. We're now here, and we left off with defeating the beavers and everything, and we did do the rescue mission. Yeah, okay. But after that, we found some big things. And we discovered the professors. We encounter a bandit who doesn't look very bandit-like due to the lab coat and shadow with house there. Fortunately, he is also wearing the standard black bandit hat, or otherwise you might not have been able to tell. Alright, Buster, this is a stick up. Hand over the meat. You don't have a gun. How about I just punch you out and leave instead? I'd like to see you try, because I've invented an anti-punching ring, and that would help me test it. Actually. An anti-punching, you say? That's pretty good. You know what you need to go with? An anti-kicking ring. Rock. You just picked that dog up off the ground. You surprised me, and I dropped it. You surprised me, and I dropped it. Look, see these little flicks of quartz that's related. That holds the antique magic. I've bought it from a goblin sales for 25 meat. Since you are a member of this science community, I'll be happy to sell it to you for only 30. Okay, you got a deal. Great. Completely owned. The beeping machine leads you to the ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. Let's show out my phones. These books are so boring, it's wonder the shelf isn't full of holes. It appears to be an extremely powerful magnified mirror, basically an inside-out microscope. Check yourself. The microscope admits that life in your eyelash seems to be getting along just fine. Nice. This appears to what? The power isn't very good. It will flush it. Yeah. Okay, let's check if there's got anything. Excuse me. My name is Kent Hunter. What? Oh, I didn't notice you there. You come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the Professor. Is there something I can do for you? I found this bleeping gizmo, and sort of followed the bleeping thing, and it led me here. Well, Abby, it certainly led you to the right place, young man. This is a vibrator technology, and I happen to be as much an expert as anyone alive today. What now? What now? Vibrato. There were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living, as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though. Just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genies, pre-humans, or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it extinct? Here, let me have a closer look at your bleeping gizmo. Give him the little eyes. Ah, as I suspect. He's one of their transponders. It detects other vibrator technology and homes in. You see, that be the why it led you here. I got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit and plugs a strange stone marble into a socket on it. There you go. Good as new. Just swipe up or down to turn it on or off. Vibrator transponder. Swipe. Now I gotta warn you. This device will lead you to abandon our vibrato technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From from the vibrato technology. You see what I mean? Just be careful. Okay. You know, now that I've been thinking, you arrived at the perfect time. In order to get any further with my research, I need more samples of vibrato tech. But searching for it eats up all the time I could be using to research it. Ah, I get you. Right. The adventurism type, so bring me back whatever device you find. And if I can get them up and running, that'd be fine, benefit both of us. Alright, deal. Great. First priority will be to get my keystone fabricator running. They locked their doors and things with these stone alloy blocks, see? So if we can make our own, that will be open a lot of doors for us. Literally, figuratively. Alright, what do I need? The components are rare, at least as far priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to service the last parts I need from that much. Roger that. Alright. Then let's go to Dynamite Dance Dynamite. You notice the campsite off in the distance that appears to have been very comprehensive trampled run unit. New map location, destroyed campsite. Yeah, let's go first get to Dynamite Dance. Oh my goodness. Cause it's enough dynamite for a whole year. Dynamite 1 year. 1 year is stands on this crate in an official looking type phase. Ah, okay. Well, that's everything. It's just Dynamite Dan. Dynamite Sands. Then let's look at the destroyed campsite. What do we got there? You find a pair of saddlebags hanging over a tree branch. Since the letters on the side read property of Fort Alldead Library. Stick to the bag. The bag is full of books, mostly boring metal-filled models. You do find one specifically interesting to you. Modern snake oil. Nice. Next snake oil thing. Let's do that. Read. And yes, then. Examine it. Before I told you how to turn this thing off. Do you want to shut it down? Nah, I don't think so. Oh my goodness. This knapsack seemed like it's taken a lot of abuse recently. Shut it. Potted meat. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yes, you think maybe this used to be a person? Investigate. Diagnosis doc? Cause of death, hit by a freight train. The only tracks I see are car tracks though. Could have been cars or stoppers. The legs. There's a leg missing though. Cars aren't meat eaters. Well, neither are trains. Follow the tracks. Follow the car tracks for 100 years. Yeah, also after which they suddenly stop. Stop suddenly, does seem anything interesting. Well, damn. Did we go to the humming cave? I don't know. No, I don't have safeguarding, god damn it. Humming cave. Did we go here? Oh yeah, we did go here. We found that one thing. But let's go to the fort all that back. A loud fuck noise draws your attention. You follow the noise sound to a man in once wide apron who is butchering a bighorn sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he holding the implement onto his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with a wide look inside. "Who's there? Don't test me, boy. I'll chop ya like up like this goat or whatever it is. Yikes. Taking off him off his case. Hold on. Is that all these? Look at the horns. That's a blue crest mountain goat. A what? They're super endangered. There are only like a dozen of them left. Ain't surprising. They're really tasty. No, look, it is widely illegal to kill these. If the muscles catch you, it's years in the slammer. You better run and get out of that bloody open before someone spots you. I'll bury the cars. The boxer thanks you and runs off in the panic, leaving you with as much meat as you can carve off whatever it is. Wow. I think they are not all dead. Why are they not all dead? I mess with the food. I'm gonna examine it. So much stuff! Did I mess with that guys? Let's go back to the story. Time for the railroad camp. A wave of heat hits you from behind. You turn around and see a half-calf falling to the ground and eyeing you with with ill intent its dead, black, demonic eyes. Charge! You will never kill me! Meow! Oh my god, you did nothing with damage. And it's dead! It's dead, nice. Eminent, to put out their unholy fire that made that unfolded dodge. You got an item, roasted cow tongue, and I got extra thick leather. Nice. On my head. Put it on my head. I can't put it on my head. Because it's got snake band. Okay. Oh my god, yeah. Jesus Christ. This guy should never be put inside of a switch. He's too busy playing with his rods to get any work done. Ask him has he got it. Say, there's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this guy what runs a store down south of here. Name's Buttonwheel, Mac something. Oh yeah? I know that store. Yep, real nice store. Real nice watch. He goes back with filling with his thoughts. Leave him to it. If I've seen whistling the first music nurse. You approach the milagre-looking man with the tiny glasses. Howdy there. Who's inside of this outfit? If I'm being sorry, Tibble, I said that fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points at the man next to the huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles. Then I'll say that paperback idiot over there in the bruised white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alright, thanks. Well, hello there. Hi, are you inside? I was wondering if there are anything I can do to help. Well, you want to know something? I love trains. Okay, oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge magnificent rolling iron beasts, they were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take 1 minute of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What was that? Organizing, building, and running one of those operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Well, yeah, shit. I guess I'm the boss now. The man looks up and down.
Well, I suppose you can't be any worse than that last clown.
He extends his hands. Name is me. I'm your assistant. What's the situation?
Well, I'm sure they didn't miss seeing the giant pile of rocks blocking our path.
So I was say there's isn't any other suitable mountain pass we can do it around. If even if we had months it take. Any ideas? Well, any ideas? Well, I mean, by my calculation, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, I take a lot of dynamite, a whole year's worth. I figure out. We used to keep that much on one hand for the emergency. That's the thing. This one, but a pack of goblins stole it. Oh, sneaky person. Alright, I gave it for back to you. Glad to hear it. The goblins I hold up over in Gusto and Skills. It's a really rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skill before you head that way. Especially if you plan to go in guns blazing. That's of course. We don't need that specific damage though. Any kind of lay on your hands will be fine. So long as it's enough of it there. I look into it. Well, yeah, we could go to Dynamite then, but I don't have enough money. So, I guess of Sun Skills it is. There's a similar shape of a mineshaft in the distance. It's going to go, it's mine. Yeah, let's go there. Go there first. Because I'm not strong enough yet, so. Well, Ashton 1000, okay. Let's go in. Hello there. It's in here? What's going on in here? There's a row of lockers here. Must be used for storing the personal effects of the fellas who used to work this mine. The first one is labeled Ellsbury Vim and doesn't have a lock on it. The label on the second one is covered in something of a white goo. The third one is labeled Loose Ben and has a combination lock on it. Open the first locker. The locker contains one of those mining helmets with a lamp on it and a bottle of Longitude. Okay. The second one. You opened the door to a real skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must died after his co-workers played a prank on him, where they stuffed him into his locker, filled it with saving cream. Can't believe you dang dog stuffed me into my locker and then filled it up with saving cream. I died from that. Yet the skeleton from you both your instinct and his inventive murder's intent. Get ready for a fight! Oh my goodness. And you're dead. Die! The bone shot is so... it's a little bit powerful. Well, at least he's now suffering and not suffering anymore, and his bones are really clean. Skull from blown, skull tip, handfuls. Hooray! And okay. There's a combination lock on here, and you don't know the combination. Well, down. Shit. This card as I was abandoned in a hurry. Look at this. Yeah, and I find meat nuggets. Nice. And there's... it's an exposed meat mine. Fine, I don't have a pickaxe. Damn it. Whoa, this just opens onto a 3-foot shaft. You're gonna need a rope or something. I don't have a rope. Well, shit. Okay. Gastelfüllen, Gulads is. Your transporter gizmo bleeps, and you follow the bleeps to one of those weird El Vibrato machines cropping around in the desert. Unfortunately, it ever hasn't noticed you or doesn't care. Bite! Attack it! You knocked that thing's block off. Presumably it was an important block, because it stopped moving after that. Somewhere else for scraps. I need 5 of that. Alright. Alright. Gassen and golds. Hello there. A fancy dressed goblin steps forwards. Hi, hello. Being mayor, welcome. Now going away, please. The goblin seems friendly, but blocks the entire into the girls. Talk goblin. Can I not come in? Sorry, only goblins from being very private. Trick him into leaving. Hey, though, outside the goals, it was seeing a thing you like a lot. Oh, what thing? What drinks do you like a lot? Pies? There's a pie all over the bean. This seems dubious, but whole neck for being not sticking it out. The mayor takes a fork out of his pocket and leaves. Cool. Oh my goodness, what a dumb idiot. You cure the vice versa as we go through through a single goblin where remaining through the creative source. Leave it. Okay. You listen at the door, it's quiet. Go inside. The sack is filled with crude bookshelves. The shelves in the are filled with crude boxes. 3 tiles gets your attention. A very common numbers, how to word noise. Alice going into seeing faces. I think that was more. And how to stop that. Okay, stop. You listen at the door, but you don't hear anything. Check it out. Right, looks like the door is locked. Pick the lock. Make a short work of the lock. Head inside. You enter what turns out to be delicatessen and help yourself to what turned out to be a sandwich. Probably goblin sandwich. Nice. There's no sounds coming from inside. Check it out. The sack is filled with thousands of tiny cabinets, each lapped with a number in goblin. Look in the random drawer. Goblin lollipop. Keep looking. Look in more random drawers. Look in even random ones. Good looking. Okay. What? Well, first of all, okay, that's armor. Then what's the other thing? Goblin trousers. No, minus Moxie. I don't. Nah, not minus Moxie. Oh, that's nice. But it reduced my muscle and Moxie for one, so no. Not now. You hear a couple of goblins rushing around, and there sounds like they're doing something really important. You know it. Move on. Besides the mirrors, you don't hear anything inside. Check it out. The safe contains a bed and a desk. Investigate a bed. It's made of cactus logs with a blank made of woven together cactus needles. That can't be comfortable. Check out the desk. The desk is drawn with folders. You know this one that's saying important secrets. Read the important secrets. You learn a very good of secrets, though the only one that actually prevents to your circumstance is that there's a spare key to the treasure cave in drawers 6, 9, 1, 7 in the storage hut. That's the storage hut. Right? Look at that. Goes Gold's treasure cave key. Spare. They keep digging around. Okay. Good look. Nice! Nice. Was next one. Puts you against the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds like lines from Helmet, except Goblin tongue. From the window spots you also notice the sign next to it. Reading backstage entrance here it begins. Head backstage. You sneak back today and watch the play from behind the curtain. Not only is that Goblin version of Hamlet, it's also been written as the one-man show. To being or not to being? Oh, that is a question. Could it better thinking to suffering crazy things and errors, or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting, to dying, to sleeping, hey, dreaming maybe, but oh, problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird, probably. Keep watching. You watch for a while. The bits where the actor has to do a short with himself are pretty entertaining. Nice, and 20 XP. That's nice. Caffeine. Listen, and there's nothing else. Okay, check the door. Looks like the door's locked. Ah, man, I don't have a needle left. Okay. You're a bunch of... Okay, there's just some goblins inside, and... What? This treasure cave. This door to remain locked at all times. In goblin. Unlock it. Head inside. There's some... This goblin is paying more attention to their book goblet than to you, but you're pretty sure you aren't going just be waltzing on by. Spoil the ending. Hey, goblet. Good book. What think about how Gorasin is only surviving once at the end, with everyone else dying? poisoning, sorting, wow, blam. Ah, no, wow! Spoilers! He runs off. This goblin guard is lifting a little wooden bird call, but they are not too busy to beat up if you try to get past them. Try out your new bird call skins. You duck behind a stall meat and do your greatest quick grab impression. Oh, grabs! A quick grab! Wow! The ghost pulls a pair of innocents out of his uniform and runs out of the case. Yay! And let's go. And the next. Unlike the other two guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. Also, unlike the other two guards, their name tag says seen. Well, I need to fight them. Okay. But I still got this one, so. Oh no, it doesn't kill him at once. Okay. But does that thing will. You won so much for those guards. Hooray! The needle. Oh my goodness, nice. That's not neat. Hey, yo, supply of diamond. Hey! And silver needle. Okay. Then let's head back to the railroad camp. Oh yeah, I still got some XP left while I'm still out of game. Yeah, some in Nanny and some in Fernheimer. That's nice. In luck finding a year's supply of dynamite. The passengers are getting restless. Yep, here you go. You're perfect. This is do the trick. That's fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellas to set the starters and I let you do the honors. Shmi consults with the other workers and they inspect the rocks for time. Eventually one of them Shrugs puts the whole crate of diamond up next to the rock and wires up it to the detector net. Alright, let it rip. Wait, don't you have a longer detonator cable? Nope. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just give me a quick count before you hit the plunger so I have time to get on the train. Great. Bam! Take that. The surveyors didn't say anything about the crazy rock monsters. Quick! You're the protagonist. Do something about it. Alright. Hello there. Oh my goodness, I could just dance to it. There's a very large and very angry looking thing, guy, standing near here. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's of supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it's been sleeping. How are you gonna handle this? Dance at it! The dog monster is extremely strong, but that only matters if it can hit you. And it is seriously slow. Dancing around the creature, you find a plenty place to stick a knife riding faster, and it feels great by a tiny diamond blast. Eventually the entire thing just crumbles into a gravel with an angry ground. Booyah! All day in works. Oh yeah, and he's dead. Yeah. Well, now that it's fine, stays as I've ever seen much obliged, friend. Well, I'll be getting the rest of the stress laid down and head out now. Well, here, I'll make a route on your map for you, in case your paths happen to cross again. You just discovered a new map location, the Manifested Destiny Road Company Camp. Thanks, but I kinda just right to turn. Get a ticket? Nope. Haha, this can cause you don't ever see it on the sale sold out. Sorry, boss. Well, bye. The remains of a triumph over that crazy rock-part guy. Hey, nice! I got the next chapter. Let's wander around for a bit. You see a sign that says Snake Swing over yonder. Snake Swing? Yeah, let's go there. I don't know. We don't have to discover all things. Snake spring. Ooh, nice. And the stream of snakes crawling on our hell in the canyon wall. Grab a big one. That's big. That's big. That is big. Okay. That's not real big, but okay. Snake, golden bladder, and some stuff. Let's get a handful. Wow. Wow, shit. Take that. They're not strong enough. You successfully killed 4 snakes out of the infinite snakes. Just infinity more to go. Well, okay. Then let's wander for a bit again. Let's check what we get. You spotted common remains of an old dairy ranch on the horizon. You discover a new map location, Butterfield Ranch. Go there. Butterfield. You're gonna have to deal with this cow if you want to explore this area. Alright, okay. Come on down, and I will show you how I deal with you. Oh my goodness, what the hell? That's just like crazy. Where's the demon call? Man, and I got the next one. So. Let's stop side of the fences. Yeah, next rope. Nice, I got a rope. And some New York. That's neat. There's something buried in the smoldering empire. Stick it in. Red hot pole. Okay. That's the wrong thing. Inventory, red hot poker. It's hot damage instead of physical. No. No. You know some what's saved in this side of this outhouse. Coles was here. Wait a second. You recognize that name? Coles, Gold's Broadwood, the legend of Gold's meat. Looks like maybe this outhouse is worth investigating. Investigate it. Luckily you don't have to actually go inside the house because once you open the door you find a map scrapped onto the side of it. It appears to lead to Coleraine mine just west of your right now. There's a third map of the mine itself with a big extra between the 3 triangles right into icons. Okay. You have nothing to some. Curse locking 2. To your horror, you see that every single cow in the Butterfield their head is now an ungilded and infused cow spirit bound in stone. They're not dangerous unless you get near them. Well, I don't need to go near them. Let's go back to where was it? The mine. Where's the mine? Where's the mine? Oh yeah, right next to it. Okay. You pass abandoned campsite and an old crate catches your eye. On closer inspection you find it's now shut. Maybe the campers used it to sit on it and forgot to take it with them. Their loose is your gain if you have a crowbar to pry it open. Open it. You create open that walnut and help yourself to the delicious nut meat inside. Oh, nice. Some stuff. So, let's see what's down here. And, oh yeah, right, I don't have the combination still. Right? Oh, yeah, shit. Okay. Alright. Tie the rope to the crossbeam. Climb down. Yay! Correct, mine. Deeper. This is what told notes mentioned cover it. Code's compass. What? It's called compass, but the dude must have always been lost because the thing points every which way, but not. Examine it. The compass needed is one generally northwest. West is. Okay. Some meat. You want to stop looking at the sparrow right now. Oh my goodness, where's that so? Interesting, yeah. Unrefined meat nuggets. Eat it. Tector fluid. Nice. Some meat. The cards try normally. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Oof, looks like this guy should pick better different stick picks. Hey, I got a pickaxe. Sweet inside. Keep going. Whip it out. Yeah, meat. Got a pickaxe. Nice. Inside. Now I can reach inside these mine things. Mine it. Oh my goodness, so much meat. I'm now getting so much meat. I love it. Whee! I'm just skating around here, so some noch meat. So much meat. So that's nice. That's so much meat. Okay, let's run around for a bit, and I think, and look what we get. You hear a restful noise behind you, another restful noise of the to your left, and third restful noise from somewhere ahead. You conclude that you ever stumbled into a nest of babies or rest of rattles. A quick against confidence is the latter. Not unexpectedly, really, this is no place for babies. Fight them, okay. Oh my goodness, they don't even have enough life. Alright. I'm just even strong enough. Oh my goodness. And that. Red snake skin. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go to the rec camp and just that's the stuff that is to do here. So. Oh damn it! We must have sleepwalking. The guy has stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans. Talk to him. What's you got there? Jelly beans? Yep. Can I have them? Nope. Please? Please? No, get your own. Well, I never. Where'd you get them?
A little way.
A little way south here from a fellow named Roy Bean. You saw a new map location. Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Thanks. Stacy was listening.
Fine.
Howdy, boss. Howdy, Schmeek stuck again.
Yep. Got yourself one Howard canyon to get across, and no materials to build for Pittsburgh. Any ideas? There's an old mine down up north called Broadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mine dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the mercenary side of things. Okay, where is it? Broadwood. Cause anything you can find to build with out of is fine by me, but it seems like there's simple option. Well, let's see what I can do. It's one of those play telescope for tourists. This is one of the was designed by a promising young artist named Edward Mast. Use it. It's surprised it's big. It's like it takes quite a bit to get across, for sure. So let's get to Broadwood, and then I'll leave it. I will say I leave it episode here. In the where's the towns? Isn't the town sketch? No, there's not the town's brewery. All right. Wait, what is that? What's up, Doc? Looks at the map. There's a military cemetery in here. The terrorist is military cemetery. Hush, hush. This is important. We talk about a warrior's graveyard filled with skeletons of soldiers. Yeah, that could be bad. Yeah. What should I do next? Yep. Okay. Let's go to the mayor's office and thank you for watching. I leave it here for today. Leave a like in the comment down below. Subscribe to if it was nice for you. If not, it's your thing. Subscribe if you want to see more. Click that goddamn bell, and I see you all on the next Friday. Ciao.